newcomer to the Patrick Payne yard. And they're away. So Anthony went down on his nose out of the gates, didn't lose too much ground. He's going to hunt up and take up a forward position. Gunter's driving through on his inside. They're just walking down the straight, and Tenair, who's caught deep, is able to slide forward and challenge for the front. Leaping Leroy and Contrast, they're easing out of the battle up front, and they'll just settle at the tail end of the field together. So heading via the 1600 metre point, and it's Gunter from Tenair who now comes across to sit in second, and that will give Sir Anthony the favourite some cover very shortly. Leaping Leroy and Contrast are the last two as they work down via the 1400 metre point. So it's Gunter leading, Jared Fry in control, 1 length on Tenair in second, and then 2 lengths away to Sir Anthony, who's beautifully poised and he's travelling well from Contrast. And Leaping Leroy is the last one, about 6 lengths off the leader Gunter, who heads down the back in search of the 1200 metres. So it's Gunter by 3/4 on the great Tenair, and then running Sir Anthony third. Contrast able to improve gradually on the fence with just a moderate speed up front. Leaping Leroy is relegated to a clear last. 1,000 metres left to travel. Still Gunter now tries to break away, 1.5 Tenair, and then on the inside here's Contrast, followed by Sir Anthony. Leaping Leroy is last, and top to tail there's close to 6 lengths. They work down the side, 800 metres left to travel, and Gunter trying to do it throughout, and he starts to now get 2 lengths on Tenair, who's just niggled at to try and bridge that gap again. Contrast Sir Anthony. Gunter's though extending his lead though as Sir Anthony goes to the outside to give chase, and they'll follow by Leaping Leroy, who'll get onto the favourites back very shortly. Gunter down to the bend, it's the one to beat, 400 metres left to go. Sir Anthony from Tenair, who's weakening. Contrast on the inside, and Leaping Leroy comes right to the outer of the track. Gunter leads 2 lengths, but Sir Anthony's breathing down its neck, and so is Leaping Leroy. They're both coming, and Contrast tries to take a narrow run in between. Sir Anthony found the front, Leaping Leroy the danger. Contrast, Gunter, they battle out the minors, but still in front at Sir Anthony, and Sir Anthony's holding off the challengers left, right and centre to score 3/4, half length on the line. Contrast second, third was Leaping Leroy. Gunter finished fourth, and Tenair was the first horse beaten. He's clocked in last.